Danielle wrote into the show because she says her family has yet to recover from her sister Wendy's wedding day because it was a disaster. Almost 8 years ago, when she claims their mother, Janet, acted like a, quote, complete lunatic.
She threw a tantrum that night. She carried on by slamming doors and having arguments in hallways.
Now, Danielle and Wendy say this was just one of the many moments of trauma and chaos their mom has caused in their lives.
During my childhood, my mother was absent, checked out, and neglectful. There were arguments, a lot of physical fighting.
Janet, this was her wedding day.
Wendy says, you're the one that walked away. You take no accountability. You ruined it. You are toxic.
I think for one day, you would be able to look at your daughter and say, I am not going to ruin her wedding.
I got married 7 years ago. My mother threw a tantrum.
I had a total meltdown. There was no excuse for that meltdown, but there were circumstances that led up to it.
Let me stop you right there. That's not an apology. That's
My son Chase was born a happy, healthy child. Chase is a quadruplet. 3 days into college, he tried marijuana for the first time and had a severe panic attack. The last year has been the year of hell.
Chase jumped up and grabbed a hold of his doctor's neck.
I just choked him, and I was so furious because he was sending me to the hospital.
You threw a mentally unstable kid out on the streets.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
You're calling your father a loser?
Because he threw me out on the streets.
He's been hospitalized 8 times. There are some real key terms here: other specified, unspecified, unspecified, which means we don't know what the hell's going on. And since we don't know, let's just throw a bunch of pills at it and see what happens. Forget Dr. Phil, dad to dad. You want to help your boy.
Yes, I did.
My stepdaughter, Teresa, is a heroin addict for the last 10 years.
Heroin keeps you well, that keeps you awake.
2 months ago, Teresa called and told me she was pregnant. I was shocked.
A heroin addict with a baby, it's been heartbreaking.
I'm glad you're here. When did y'all find out she was
We
pregnant?
found out 45 days ago. We let her know that we weren't going to give her any more money, and that's when she told us she was pregnant.
She did this as emotional extortion.
I'm a world-class enabler. I've been sending Teresa money ever since she started using heroin.
You're giving her money knowing she's buying poison to put in her veins.
I mean, the last 3 years, basically, I just gave up.
You kind of get like a warm sensation, kind of floods all over your entire body. The ultrasound results, she looks normal and all that good stuff. So that's a relief.
Teresa, when was the last time you used?
Probably about an hour ago.
Why do you keep missing appointments?
I haven't made it to my initial OB appointment.
You're 34 weeks pregnant, and you haven't been to an OB yet?
So I don't know anything about what I'm supposed to be doing, and
You understand you have a moral duty to this child.
yes.
You know that this baby is going to be born addicted, right?
Yeah.
Is there any chance in hell that Department of Child and Family Services is not going to be in that delivery room and take this child?
They're there now, probably waiting.
I want to add someone else to the conversation. It's Dr. Thais Alibadi, one of the country's leading OB-GYNs. It's good to talk to you again.
It makes me very emotional to listen to Teresa's story. Quitting cold turkey and doing it on her own is just not an option right now. The baby can have respiratory distress, and obviously fetal demise is the most concerning risk.
Teresa, what do you want?
I want to get clean.
Teresa, it's about your innocent, unborn child. And Dr. Alibadi is a world-class expert that has opened her door to you.
I really appreciate that.
I will do everything in my power to put her on the right path.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.